So we've got a great option for book lovers and ice cream enthusiasts. It's now open in Brockton. It is the passion project of educator, immigrant, and entrepreneur, Dr. L.A. Paris Miranda. The goal of the shop is to promote literacy and access to books. The special tagline is championing America, one book, one scoop, and one community at a time. Hi, how are you doing?
I am doing well.
Good to see you. Joining us now is Dr. L.A. Paris Miranda. So you have some books to share with us today that are getting buzz among your customers. Tell us about this first book. It's about a local legend. Tell us about it.
Absolutely, Karen. First and foremost, I really want to thank you and your team for having me here. Yeah, it's the very first one. My personal recommendation is this, I should say, local celebrity as well, Blood and Hate by a good friend and a Brocktonian as well, David Wedge, the untold story of Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler, the pride of Brockton. Yes.
Yes, indeed. That tells us the story of Marvin navigating social injustice, racism, but through the power of mentorship through by the Petronelli brothers, he was able to create a legacy for him and also for us in Brockton as well.
Well, now you have another book. The next selection is a children's book by a local author.
Yes, this one is also dear to my heart. It's by Joffa Tavares, who is a Cape Verdean American who wrote the very first bilingual English Creole, Cape Verdean Creole children's book. It's very popular in our bookstore and tells us the story of a young boy.
What's it called?
Tiago and Vovó, and also in Cape Verdean Creole, Tiago y Vovó.
Okay, I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
And the story is?
The story is about a boy who immigrates to America and is navigating, learning a new language, going to school and adjusting to life here.
Okay, and your next pick is called Good Dirt by Charmaine Wilkerson. What is it about and what prompted you to put this book on your list?
Absolutely. It tells us the story of three generations and through this metaphor of a jar that goes through the family. It tells us some truth and also connects us to our own, our African-American history. So I thought would be a great ad for a summer
read. What's next on the list?
Yes, the next one I believe you have is Black and Blues by, yes, Black and Blues that somehow challenge us to rethink the power, I should say, the symbolic power of blue, the color blue, and how its different shapes can be connected to also African-American history.
I think we have time for another book pick.
Well, the one that we, oh yes, we haven't spoke about it. Yes, absolutely. Oh, this is the one I just mentioned, Black and Blues by Emmanuel Perry. Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? I want to ask you, so many books.
Yes, so many books.
What made you decide to open a bookstore?
Okay, I think that is a great question.
Okay.
You know, I was raised by a single mom who had me at 17 years old, never got the opportunity to pursue education, and here I am, 24, moving to the US to do my PhD, and I've been very fortunate to be granted some amazing opportunities because of the power of education. And to be quite honest, I really want to open a bookstore and really foster literacy, education, and economic mobility.
So you were surrounded by books. I assume you're like me. I love books.
Yes,
growing up.
I did.
House is just overrun with books. I assume yours too?
Yes, it was. But it was the fact that, you know, my mom had me at 17, never got the opportunity to go back to school. And I felt that by opening a bookstore, I could perhaps inspire other girls to not pursue a career in being perhaps a young mom, but perhaps being a professor or something else.
And you invite people into the store. Tell us about the Summer Community Social Hour.
Absolutely. So we have a lot of different reading programs, and we also have great partnerships with some local nonprofits. And one of the things we are trying to be very intentional is to have a dedicated, I should call it a book sitter, which is a new concept that we are developing, where you can book a person to read to your kids instead of just watching them. We'll be able to read to them, and we know that research shows that even reading 30 minutes a day makes tremendous difference, especially in grades.
And what a great idea to have ice cream in the bookstore.
Absolutely.
Because some people will come in just for the ice cream and then wander around and get a book?
Yes, indeed, you are spot on. That was the catch. You know, we all love ice cream, and ice cream has no boundaries. And I thought, what a unique way to inspire people to read more. And we know that everybody loves ice cream.
What's the top seller of ice cream in the store?
I would say definitely the toasted coconut is very popular, but of course a mango sorbet is equally popular, and I am a pistachio person too. I first loved the ice cream because of the pistachio flavor, but definitely I also this top three. But we also offer fresh squeeze juices such as orange juices,
Oh my goodness.
smoothies,
Fabulous.
shakes, crepes, waffles.
What a
as
great
well.
summer hangout place. A place to
Yes.
read and get something sweet too.
Absolutely.